What we're doing at What's Hot podcast, we're putting the news out there. What's hot?
And that's hot right now.
You
TikTok, it's popping, bro. So what the whole thing is, it's basically that the South African rand to the dollar is being manipulated.
later. We're not hating on Blake. We love you, Blakey. But like, Blake is a big artist, bro. That guy is an ice chain. He's hitting charts on the essay. You understand? But
Yeah,
that guy drives a polo. They don't want to give us a cut or promote us or okay, shout out to this brand. You understand? Because like, what if this guy gets more coins or more followers than me? Me, I'm irrelevant. You understand?
I don't like money. I like the excess money gives.
Type
Good day, ladies and gents, and welcome back to episode 10 of our third
Yeah!
podcast. I'm your man, the OG.
And it's not alone today. I'm Mr. Shiny Man 009. And yes, guys, it's episode 10.
Let's give it a clap, man. Uncle,
Uncle,
episode
Uncle,
10 of
please
What's
like,
Hot
share,
podcast.
subscribe, comment, tell us what you want us to do next. Yes, sir. Mr. OG, how
Yes,
you been,
sir.
my nigga?
I'm himself, boy. Are you?
I can't complain, bro. So in today's episode, have you seen the recent news that's been going around, bro?
Yeah, bro. Like, there's actually something I would like for us to touch on, bro. There's this thing called rand manipulation, right? So
Yeah, I heard about it.
it's been all in the news, not
Yeah.
all over, but like TikTok, it's popping, bro. So what the whole thing is, it's basically that the South African rand to the dollar is being manipulated.
Later, yeah, I
Therefore,
understand.
the rand is currently the
Weaker,
dollar
the
is
dollar stronger than the rand. So like the
yeah.
rand doesn't have any power towards the dollar. And I would like to touch upon it because I've seen on TikTok and whatnot these allegations regarding the banks and etc. What was that guy's name? Mr.
Mr.
the
Chaganyago,
the
the
man.
rand governor.
Yes, exactly. That guy has been fighting towards changing the rand and making it compete with the dollar. You understand? Because like us as South Africans, we being put in our own in their category because currently we are a third world country. You understand?
Yeah,
So instead of paying, example, in America, iPhone 16 is like how much? 5K,
yeah,
5,000 US dollars. You understand? Now, like we as South Africans, we're paying 40,000, and that's like 10 times more than what we're supposed to pay. And like me, I feel like whereas we were supposed to pay like example minimum 15K or like 20K, you understand? Not 20K, but 15K around, just to be fair, you understand? So me, I feel like that is another issue we're fighting and not it's not being put out there. So what we're doing at What's Hot podcast, we're putting the news out there. What's hot?
and that's hot right now.
You understand?
So, bro, what you were saying, bro, I don't even think you understand the level of this boy. Like, people tourists from the US won't be as rich when they in SA like that anymore.
Mm.
Remember, boy, this thing is crazy. Like, your Albany bread now it's like 22 rand,
Yeah.
bro. When everything when let's say so there's like a whole court case going on now. If
Yeah.
it happens that South African Reserve Bank wins the case, what thought, bro? We equal, boy, and then like your bread is gonna be like 3 rand 50 or some shit,
But
boy.
don't you think like the bread wouldn't be necessary 3 rand, maybe like 7 rand?
Yeah, let's say like seven
Let's
rand,
not
bro.
let's not like forget that we South Africans we still the technology they have, we still discovering it, you understand?
My dog, this is nothing to do with the
No,
technology. We'll
I'm
get
just telling
there.
you, like how you saying the bread should be 12 rand. I understand. I mean 3 rand, you understand. But like the bread can't be 3 rand and currently in well, how much you paying for 22.
Yeah.
So I would say at least maybe like 7 rand just to make it fair, you understand?
Yeah, seven is decent, bro. And imagine, let's say that happens, boy. If you're earning 4K salary, dog, you living. Imagine if you're earning 20K, son.
Mm.
You up there. Imagine 50. Let's not even talk. Yeah, it's too much.
But me I feel like we should like protest and like we should go to court. Currently, the banks are going to court, and they fighting this battle. May I feel like we should fight this battle as a national
Yeah, bro. Like
because
even
like only sections
are
does you
fighting.
understand my example maybe KwaZulu Natal and the Eastern Cape they fighting their reserve their bank you understand fighting now does so not many people are educated about this you understand so
Yeah,
may I feel like we should be educated enough to know that we are being
thought.
you understand
Yeah. Even us, we must investigate some more and bring proper facts on you. You get me?
yeah bro
But
you
it's really hectic, bro. And yeah, see, imagine if that could happen, though, we'd be living a soft life.
hence why we loving the crisis I wouldn't say crisis but like as you can see now the 20s, the Amatu case,
Yeah.
we are considered to, how can I say, to be the next wave to take over the country. But I mean, I feel like more and more Amatu cases are dropping out and like doing this TikTok thing, you understand? There's nothing wrong with we're also doing the podcast thing, but
Yeah.
we're working, you understand? So may I feel like there is gonna be a crisis, midlife crisis soon between the ages of 25 and 30, you understand? Because like you blow up at 20,
By
by
23
23,
or
you run dry,
24.
you don't have any more content, you understand?
Yeah.
Look at Mr. No, wait, Mr. Sasha Tomikov.
Okay.
He had a run, when was his run? I think, how
I
many?
think let's say around from 20, let's say from 2020, dog.
From 2020 till now, he's not as relevant as he was, you understand?
Yeah.
So I feel like us as South Africans, we should also consider what's happening around us, you understand? As much as we're chasing the bag, we should analyze, okay, sharp, we're chasing the bag,
Yeah.
and what's happening in our country because like for 1,000 views that's how much we're getting like $60
Yeah, though, which is
which is
nothing.
nothing you understand and some people think when we're saying like share subscribe comment we making you a para you're not a para yalpa you understand so we can spread the word
For
so we
sure.
can become big as well you understand so we can empower the kids coming from the trenches coming back to the point me I feel like as content creators we should understand the market, the growing market, and brand deals, and you understand.
Yeah.
So as you say, the brand should be 7 rand. Now imagine you getting 10K from a brand deal, or even maybe 5K dollars. If you convert it was supposed to be also like
That's like that's like more than 40,000 in rands, bro.
it's more than 40. The advantage, I hear you, the advantage is more. But do you think like if, example, you came with 5K from the United States coming to South Africa, convert it, boom, example, 8K.
Okay, I hear you
There's
saying
like a
if it's an
downside to
example.
that, you understand?
Yeah,
But the only upside is that when you that side coming this side, you can love the lavish life. But this side going that side, it's
it
very
will
hard.
pop.
You understand because you consider to be when you're earning like 30K, yeah, you're the man driving a Golf 7 GTI, wara wara wara. That side 30K is like the minimum a policeman gets 30K. That side you understand,
Yeah.
and that's maybe annually. Maybe I don't know. You
And I don't
understand?
think annually, but remember, conversions as well and whatnot. However, I want to add, bro, like, we YouTubers, we consume content, we also make content.
Yeah,
So, for example, bro, if the rent manipulation thing had to work in the favor of South Africans,
yeah,
we would soon be on a level whereby we like Net and then we can come here, Lamborghini Euros and whatnot. You get me?
yeah. I understand. I understand what you're saying, but like in a sense, it would be to our advantage. But like we should get our the rand as strong as the dollar. You understand? So how can I say 5K dollars? You understand?
Yeah,
And 7K rands should be head to head. You understand? As you saying, Kaiser because like most streamers, look at Blackie, for example. We're not hating on Blackie. We love you, Blackie. But like, Blackie's a big artist, bro. That guy is an ice chain. He's hitting charts on the SA. You understand? But
yeah,
that guy drives a Polo
yeah,
comfort line. You understand? Polo
yeah.
comfort line is around about how much? 200K or something. Finance. You understand? So I feel
Okay.
like him that's being big, that's big like that in our country, should like thrive, should like reap his rewards because he's maybe making like a million rand on his song or album or you understand management cut,
Label
label cut, the bare minimum, the coins, the peanuts he
comes to
gets, you
you.
understand. So
Yeah,
me, I feel like when we are smart enough, and I know we're gonna be smart enough, and I know we're gonna win this fight because we should protest against us. We will become big enough to where as we as YouTubers coming up. Because if you see in YouTubers that side, bro, maybe like he's been doing YouTube maybe 2 years consistently. That guy buys a track or he launches a clothing brand.
yeah,
He buys a M4, you understand? Look
yeah.
at Cosma Puma buying a M4, doing Amapiano. Just imagine doing YouTube and getting the same.
Coins as people that side or almost
Almost we
very
will. Okay,
close.
we won't say we will match the American dollar,
Yeah,
but like I'm saying is we will. There will be a time where we will, like, how can I say, have we will be the competitors, you understand? So if
yeah.
me, I feel like we should like consider that, guys, spam, go check us, check it out because like that's the real concern. Because like if you don't, you'll eat what's the stun fish of 100 rand, the small one. You understand? And and
Yeah.
and and, and pop, that's 200 rand. You pay 1,000 rand for pop, you understand? And who wants to pay 1,000 rand for pop, you understand? So me, I feel like we just need to be educated on that. And what I want to point on is like us as YouTubers. I
Yeah.
feel like because like have you seen open chats?
Hmm.
We are the biggest supporters of open chats. Actually, open chats inspired us
To
to,
an extent,
to
yeah.
an extent to do our own shit, you understand? So me, I feel like open chats has been popping after the award. After they got the award, I feel like they've been lacking, you understand?
Yeah.
And like, not that I'm hating, they're pushing, they have a great team. Untosino, Lefa, I salute you all niggas, but I feel like the content that they're pushing now is like lazy content, you understand? In
Yeah.
the beginning, there was hunger. You understand? We're not any better. We still coming up. We're not picking any sides, no beef. You understand? But
Yeah.
like me, I feel like there's a limit to where your content burns out. And I feel like we should discuss it more. Watch your take on it, bro.
On the content.
On the content and the longevity. How in what sense, how long should your run be, and when should you know when to stop or when to transition into a new career? Example, in a few years or next year, a few couple of years from now, we're gonna get brand deals, you understand?
Yeah.
So the brand deals money, you can't always be flexing, going to club and group, you understand?
Yeah.
So me, I feel like we should be strategic going into business plan. Okay, sure. That's Coke. Example, we have a Coke video
Cook bottle.
Coke bottle in our podcast. Coke
Yeah.
should maybe like we instead of asking them, okay, give us example 10K, you understand? We should like okay, give us like 3% shares in
Yeah.
Coke, you
But you must
understand?
also know that we must be at a certain point in this whole thing, boy.
Yeah, we
I
will be.
remember there was this thing, I think it's vitamin water. 50
Yeah.
cent, 50 cent
He
vitamin
bought it.
water. Nah, he didn't buy it. So what happened was he had to do like, a whole ad campaign what to
Yeah.
promote it. And instead of taking revenue, like
He
you said, the
sold it.
10K, he said, I want shares in there.
I think he
And
sold it to Coca-Cola.
When Coca-Cola bought that whole thing, he made like 100 million from that whole. So
So he
sometimes you
bought
must just
so he
wait,
made
man.
more in royalties than he actually owning the.
Nah, so remember, he wasn't working. He wasn't the owner of Vitamin Water.
He just
Somebody owned it.
promoted it.
They wanted him to promote it as an
You
artist.
understand?
So then, him instead of asking for 10K as an example, to promote the stuff, he was like, "What's that 10K? I want shares in this." And then yeah, they gave him the shares. King, the thing started booming, and when they sold
So he made an
with
it was
his
an
with his
investment.
shares, yeah, with his shares, he made like 100 million or from that.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually trying to say is like I don't say don't take the coins. Yeah, I want the coins. You understand? But like imagine we be doing Coke, Fanta. Pepsi in 1 month, you understand? And still we have maybe sunlight that we does this, does you understand? Maybe
Mm-hmm.
like we have five brand deals. So out of the five, you look at what is the most popular brand, you understand? What brand is is not afraid to like explore, to reach out to us, you understand? If maybe like Pepsi wants to reach out, okay, do a ad for us, wara just shout us. Or even I'm seeing the trading market
Yeah,
is being taken over by YouTubers where they
promoting the whole
promoting, you
trading.
understand? So me,
Yeah,
I feel like we're trading there for sure. Yeah, I don't know about trading or whatnot, but I want my coins, but I won't take everything.
let me trade as
Let me
well.
trade as well. Let me also carve the market, you understand? So me, I feel like we should first like sit down, yeah, and like strategize. Okay, in the next 5 years we're gonna do this. Okay, sharp. After us, we should like introduce people
Yeah,
to make them like used to our audience, you understand? So when we take a step, and have you seen what McG is doing, bro?
yeah, yeah.
So what McG and what's this guy's name? Penwell, the Penwell show. Shout out to McG, shout out to the Penwell podcast, shout out to Open Chat. Penwell, his brother, what's his brother's name?
Penson.
So have you seen what they doing?
Yeah, so like Peniel took a step back and introduced his brother Penson.
You understand? And me, I feel like in that sense, like there was a slight rebranding, but the
Yeah,
brand is still there. You understand? So I
yeah,
mean, I feel like the ideas are still fresh
yeah,
because like what we talking about, they have another opinion on that and they coming with another to us. You understand? So me, I feel like there should be like a certain time period. Okay, sharp. I'm gonna do podcasts for this amount of years, and I'm gonna transition into this. Maybe it be photography, it may be modeling. You
yeah,
understand? So just exactly agency. So just keep yourself busy and like don't burn out too soon. You understand?
yeah.
Ride your wave and like create, how can I say,
Space to
diet.
put others on as well.
Exactly. And like how can I say, bring in the new ones,
Yeah.
advise them, okay, Shab, this is what instead. Have you seen what's Drake doing, bro? After the before this beef thing. Any new artist featuring who?
Drake. And that time is popping. But not
Drake,
even
Drake.
him. I think we could bring it home even. There's Ricky Rake, bro. He
Oh,
was putting on big time, bro.
you understand? So me, I feel like what Ricky Rick said, nah, me, I feel like they're not using that concept anymore
Yeah.
of listen to the kids, bring on the kids, you understand? Because like these YouTubers are greedy.
Don't say
Okay,
YouTubers, say
okay,
entertainers or what?
entertainers, content creators, they don't want to give us a cut or promoters or okay, shout out to this brand, you understand? Because like what if this guy gets more coins or more followers than me? Me, I'm irrelevant, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So me, I feel like in a sense we should educate one another and like all of us we're trying to chase the money. All of us we're trying to drive that Lambo. All of us we're trying to be like Tyson Head. So like me, I feel like that should be one of our motivations to put the young ones on. And also, what I would like to say is the mindset. When you
Yeah.
get your first, or when you when this company approaches you, or when this company approaches you, take don't always like take the first offer the offering. You understand? So like maybe example, uh, what can I say? Mr. Price Clothing wants you to do an ad campaign for them. Look and see, okay, sharp. How many people are gonna be there? How much is Mr. Price gonna make? What is it benefiting me? How am I gonna impact this? You understand?
Yeah.
So before you jump in, just grabbing the coins, doing that 1 gig boof, yeah, it flops, you understand? First strategize, okay, sharp. Let me do few campaigns for them, but don't ask them for anything yet, you understand?
Yeah.
They're giving you coins, but like just do something, go the extra mile so they can recognize you, understand? So me, I feel like just like having the mindset of money in all of us when we have money, we're thinking nice car, dress nice, nice house, you understand? But me, I feel like we should first, like, in the next 5 years, 10 years, are you gonna be relevant?
Yeah.
So just don't just grab it and run with it. Think about longevity, you understand? Because I'm here to stay, guys. You're gonna see this video in the future and say, yeah, that nigga told us, you understand?
Yeah.
So me, I feel like we should just like, how can I say, sit down, discuss expenses, discuss liabilities, assets. What we're gonna do with this coin, you understand?
Yeah.
So you can also share what how we can save money on it and the mindset of money and how we should like teach the young ones and teach ourselves also not to be like always spending, always craving KFC, always wanting you see the maho there. You know you don't drink maho, but you buying three mahos, you understand?
Go and eat yesterday's food, Baba.
Warm that champagne bones. It's fine. Even if we have 100K in the bank, there's nothing wrong, you understand? Not everybody have to see you have 100K.
Yeah.
Invest it, you understand?
Yeah. You're saying dog with the whole longevity staying relevant. I feel like you don't have to stay relevant, bro. Remember, times are changing. There's new people coming into the scene, like new target market. So basically, bro, if you can make moves that will have you comfortable, like from being in this position whereby
Mm.
you're nice now and you can use your position to put you in power later,
In the
whereby you
sense
can
when
be 30, 40 years old just sitting back. The video you made from YouTube,
you
the
start
videos you made from 20 years
creating
ago, you
revenue for you,
invested,
you
you're
understand?
still living nice off of that,
You understand?
basically, bro. Um, yeah, bro, I feel like once we have this, like proper,
Yeah.
and then though we can start taking Ntuanas, boy, put them on. We can definitely.
True. I feel you on that one and the other one is relationships. When you're getting all those coins, you want the mommies to see you, understand?
Mm.
So me, I feel
Ish.
like that's also a downfall for majority of us. We guilty of it, you understand, but
Nah,
we
me, I want
try.
to debate on that one. Low key.
Okay, what's your take on it?
Bro, it's not always for the mommies, boy. It's like me, bro. I don't like money. I like the excess money gives.
Type shit.
Bro, imagine me having a dream since 5 or 6 or even 10 years old. Like, yo, I want the BMW 325i S. Yeah,
Mm,
bro. I am 20 years old, bro. My dream of having a BMW 325 IS,
mm,
like I got the coins now, so I can make my dream happen.
yeah,
And just because of me making my dream happen, the mummies come along with it. I think in one of the episodes when I was with Nates, I think
yeah,
I mentioned that don't focus on the mummies. Go and get the bag, and when you get the bag, you can choose which one you want. Because now,
true.
if you living from hand to mouth, Mary, hand to mouth, Mary, you only have a
A
certain
certain number.
caliber
Yeah.
of girls that you can get, bro. Now imagine who's a rich guy, dog?
Casper.
Yeah, Casper. So you think Casper, by him just staying in Town, what operating, was only gonna have a certain caliber of mommies. He decided, yo, let me open this, make myself bigger, fill up the dome, fuck I'm going to build myself,
Yeah.
and with that dog, he can go and get. Okay, I think Kim K is a bit too much, but I'm not doubting him.
Kanim Bao.
He can go operate Kanye Bao, fighting Ketsi, yeah, dog, you
Uncle
name them.
Waffles.
Boy, you
Yeah,
mention
boy,
them, bro.
yo. Boy, boy.
Uh, relax. So yeah, it's not for the mommies, boy.
Don't you
It
think like
depends on what you
don't
doing
you
it
think
for.
like it's you should like reinvent yourself once you get a coins?
Reinvent yourself to what?
In a sense where it's like you should sit down and like tell yourself, okay, sharp, those coins that I'm making, you have a vision. You understand? Me, I feel like when I have the coins, me, I'm gonna set like I don't know if you in history
Yeah.
you wrote what you did history lesson on what's his name Roosevelt in a 5 year plan. Or was it?
Yeah.
There was someone in a 5 year plan.
I think it's Roosevelt's 5 year
Yeah.
plan.
So
Yeah.
my take on the 5 year plan is in a 5 year plan, maybe have not maybe have coins.
Yeah.
Have because like me, I feel like in this world of demonic spirits and energies, you need a partner that you can count on. a partner that say, okay, no, today we're not eating out.
Yeah. And she would understand that.
You understand? Not like, oh, no, no, no. Telling her friends, oh, this guy
My
is
dog run.
you understand? If you tell her, no, we're not eating out, and she throws tantrums, it's finished. She's calling another brew. Hey, baby, pick me up.
He's gonna sort out that
You understand?
McDonald's or
And then
what
she's
for.
like, I need to go to my auntie, etc. You understand? So me, I feel like, in a sense, like you should rebrand yourself with a goal. Okay, in 5 years, I want to have a house. In 5 years, I want to have this. You understand? So me, I
Mhm.
feel like if you're not working now in that way, when you get coins, you're gonna be fucked up, blinded by everything. Because like when you get coins, you don't have to wear the latest.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
Be plain and simple. Look at what's his name? What's this guy's name? Yeah, Nasty. I would say Nasty C, but like Nasty C is a rapper. He's also
It's
kind of
supposed to.
he's supposed to flex. You understand? I'm speaking of content creator who's like normal, like
Oh,
Klubi.
yeah,
He's not like splurging. He's splurging on cars and proper shit. You
yeah,
understand? Houses, etc. I don't know if all those houses are his, but like the vision is there. You understand? Instead of
yeah.
like just putting on drop,
Being in the
driving.
club.
You understand?
Yeah,
Drowning yourself in fucked up shit. You understand? And when you try to come out of that shit, it's too late. You understand? So me, I
yeah,
feel like you should reinvent yourself. Go to gym. Fucking read a book, bruh. And we going into that phase. When you see us again in the street, you'll know, yeah, that guy spoke really on reinventing himself and really did it, you understand?
yeah,
So yeah, me, I feel like we should reinvent ourselves and like just like take a break from all the social media, all the likes, the
yeah,
comments, and just like maybe like take what's this, a trip. We can get away, maybe like Durban or in Josie, just like somewhere. Maybe what's this? Where was this place where the animals are? Where you can a theme
Kruger
park.
National Park.
Yeah, theme
Yeah,
park. Just like be one with nature. You understand?
yeah,
So me, I feel like that's my take on you should when you blow up, you should like first ask yourself, okay, sharp, this person that I'm becoming, is it for the good or for the bad? You understand? Am I gonna be this type of person that cruise every day, that drinks, etc.? Or am I gonna be this person that invents and whatever? You understand?
yeah,
So yeah, that's just my take on how you should like come about, like how you should like present yourself when you get in coins. You understand? See, look at Ricky Rick, bruh.
yeah.
Ricky Rick was a rapper. He was a fucking fashion icon. Cotton on, bro. Me, I believe Ricky Rick
Fast.
started Cotton Fest
Yeah,
for all young creators to come together and to like meet at one place and share ideas. That shit is dope, bruh.
yeah,
And that guy was in like Italy or etc. Understand? Look at Maglera dope boy.
yeah.
Collabing with LeBron James,
Except
ASAP,
Rocky.
you understand?
Yeah,
And like me, I feel like we shouldn't set like limitations on our dreams. Look at Maglera, that guy's from SA. Who thought the SA guy from the Kasi, from the trenches, would be in America, you understand?
yeah.
ASAP rocking fucking
Puma,
Puma,
one
serious
way.
Puma, you understand? So me, I
Yeah.
feel like that's my take, bro. What's your take?
Nah, I agree when you say that you should reinvent yourself. However, there's certain things, man. When you before you do it, you have to think, okay, the outcome of this would be that. So it takes me back to a chat I was having with one of my close friends in school.
Yeah.
We were like, bro, reason why I don't drink. So I told him, boy, reason why I don't drink is because, boy, you're having fun now.
Yeah.
Boy, you just got paid like many people in SA, dog. Month end,
KFC.
Friday, never mind KFC, dog. You you busy operating Groove already. Okay, you're having a nice time buying bottles, dog. Let's say you spend 2K on alcohol, for an example. 2K on alcohol,
We didn't pay rent that time.
2K on alcohol, bro, and you spend that 2K,
Mm.
you're having fun. You're late dancing on tables, what. Tomorrow, when you wake up, you're like,
Regret.
hey, Us
Try as
only
you
only
any
thing you have to talk about is
yeah,
yo,
what we did that
I was
last night
dancing on
on the
tables,
tables,
what. Whereas if you do get money, you for example,
with
just
your
a pub
license.
example, nah dog, fuck it. You
You
this
fuck your license.
nah dog, that doesn't have to be an example. It's probably more than 2K. But I'm saying you probably bought yourself a new pair of kicks, dog. You have something to show for.
Yeah.
You can rock those kicks, you get me? So go and do something positive, like change your habits, I would say. That's the perfect
Do you think
sentence I have, dog.
do you think like everyone don't you think like I feel like there's some elite guys outside that still grooving and doing all this shit and still laser shit together.
Dog, they probably got their stuff first and then started grooving. You can't gonna groove and expect you're gonna be on that guy's level. You're not his competition, dog.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's it, cameraman?
Yeah, bro. So basically, go and get the stuff first. Once you're established, you can go and love how you wanna, dog. You don't wanna, yo, when you see people driving nice cars, yo, look at that car, what. Don't you also want to
All in the
experience
you
driving
see
it, dog?
true.
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
bro. So in essence, bro, that's just like changing your habits, bro. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Wow.
coming with different habits, obviously to get a different outcome.
Mm.
Imagine if you were to be look at how skinny we are now, bro. You know you wanna look like Michael B. Jordan.
Yes,
But yeah, you're smoking, you're drinking every week, and
grooving,
you're not exercising, you're not
not
hitting the
locking in.
gym, you're not eating properly. You
Yeah.
expect to go there. It's like
Yeah.
doing the same thing and expecting
No
different
different result.
results.
Yeah, true, I understand.
Yeah, bro. That's basically it, bro. And also, dog, I would like to. I remember this video you sent this to me like last week.
Yeah.
Um, the future of careers, bro. So
Yeah.
you sent me this video about
The AI
the AI
Godfather.
Godfather.
Yeah, me I feel like on that now, like we're moving into a more digital space. As you can
Uh-huh.
see, money, paper money, not many people are carrying cash on them. You understand?
Yeah.
Everything is a digital transaction. So me, I feel like in that, me, I'm doing IT, bro. So me, I feel like in a few years, IT guys are gonna be irrelevant. You understand? Because if you need to solve a problem, what you gonna do?
Ask AI.
Chat GPT. You understand? So me, I feel like we should like also like find a niche that works for you and that will help you grow as an individual.
Yeah.
And like example, not everything's gonna it is gonna change, but me I feel like um cybersecurity because like the more you ask AI and whatnot, more banks, more companies are gonna be jeopardized. You understand? Going out of business, and many people are gonna try to hack these companies. So me I feel for you to be on a safe side is to choose cybersecurity or developing backend developing because you can't ask AI to create your app, you understand? So
Yeah.
me, I feel like you should focus backend developing and whatnot. And I feel like this I don't even watch the movie I'm Robot,
Yeah.
Will Smith,
Will Smith, yeah.
how the robots take over because have you seen they creating now these robots that help you when you're not at home, take care of your child, etc.
Shout out Elon Musk.
Shout out Elon Musk, but me, I feel like in a sense is where that shit is gonna be dangerous, bro. Because like, I don't know that if you seen the AI Godfather, he said he spoke about AI becoming dangerous.
Yeah.
Do you know that the muscles are on a submarine
Yeah.
and like with AI and technology, you can just breach the military gap. Okay, how can I say that? You can infiltrate the military system.
Yeah.
Boom, release the muscles, start world war, you understand?
I
So
hear
may I
you.
feel like in a sense it's like we're exploring too much with AI. I'm sure even when you like given a task, it's fun. and you're like, I this thing is like 20 questions, a thick paper, what you gonna do? ChatGPT, what's this? Scan this, boom, 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 boom. You understand?
Yeah.
You're given a textbook and you have Wi-Fi at home. What you gonna use more, the textbook or ChatGPT?
Also, but also, like you're saying, it's becoming dangerous. You have a textbook, you have Wi-Fi, you have ChatGPT.
Bro, be realistic, bro.
You're gonna ask. You're not even gonna think, read through the thing, and
You
it's
understand?
making you
You're
lazy.
making you lazy, and you're also thinking quicker. Let me finish here. Let me go in. You understand? So, so me,
You're
I,
fucking dumb.
so me, I feel like yeah, that's also downfall. You understand? So like yeah, careers are moving into a digital era, and I feel like we should be monetized on what we're doing, and like just use this as advantage also in creating content because like many people, many youngsters,
Yeah,
what are their jobs? Being content creators.
yeah,
You don't. It is rare you get a matriculant finishing school wants to be a policeman. That guy's driving on TikTok. Yes, 24K.
subs.
You
Yeah,
understand? So
followers.
him, he's thinking, I police now. You understand? Pushing one way scores my puma music. You understand? So may I feel like in a digital world we need to just cut down and like we can utilize it, but like I just feel like you should just cut down, minimize our screen time, and also connect with one another because like you when you're big on social media in the streets when we greet you and to keep you clever, you understand,
Yeah,
and then they rob you, then you looking at me like
huh,
how
yeah,
scary you help, you understand. So may I feel like just like you should humble yourself enough to know that you are not bigger or better than anyone else just because you're doing good in that space, you understand. So yeah, that's my take on going into the technology. What era is it? Technological era. Yeah. Just be safe, be analytical, and like use it to your advantage, and also be humble enough to know that to know that you have a certain limit and minimize screen time and like just be the best version of yourself. That's what I can say. I don't know. I don't have much to say, but yeah,
yeah. Nah, basically, just to end of that the whole topic, bro. I feel like find yourself something that, for now, just buys you time. They don't
yeah.
be taken over quickly. I don't know if you have the checkers. They come in there with the trolley. You scan your.
Hey, you
So
scan
no
your.
more caches, bro.
You understand? Hence what I'm saying. We're moving into a
Digital
digital.
era. Proper,
Understand?
proper. Yeah. So find yourself something that's gonna buy you time, make you coins. Yeah. And my dog, we the last thing I wanna touch on, bro, actually.
Yeah.
Being vulnerable, bro. I
Vulnerable to
know we
what?
came here with the whole political, whole
Yeah, this
educational
episode
episode.
is political educational now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you think about being vulnerable, my dog. What do you think?
Me being vulnerable in what sense? Like in general.
I think let's say in general, that's pretty much, you
Because like
walk over.
me I feel
Okay,
like
let's
okay.
say with the mommies. Yo,
Me
your steaky here.
mm,
She's like, okay, I want to say this steaky, right?
mm,
Like you're not sharing too much, but me, I'm giving you too much of myself. What I already told you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you feel me?
mm.
And you're on my side, you only know until 3, and you don't even know proper. So being vulnerable with her, you find like you think you could, okay, look at it in the sense, right? You're going through some shit at work, what, remember you a man. You're not allowed to complain. Or not, you're not allowed to, like being vulnerable, you complain, but
Not
she
to you,
won't
not
look at you
the
with that
same.
same eye again.
So me I feel like there's 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 like a way, there's a time and a place to be vulnerable, you understand? So me I feel like if it's your mommy and you know you've been together a long time, you understand.
Yeah.
So if you having a fucked up day at work and you can't even come home and speak to your wife, then what is she? You understand? Because like me, I speak, I tell her like bro, if you want to take it like he's weak or whatever, bro, I'm also a man. Mental health is very important, you understand? Instead of bottling it in, and then 2 weeks later you find me, I fucking jumped in front of a train. Then nobody knows the reason why, you understand?
I hear you.
So me, I feel like just sit down with your lady and tell her, you know what? That's Poes Tulani at work. He ate my lunch. Tulani ate my lunch. And when I came there, they put Vaseline on my chair. I was sliding there. You understand? I'm playing. But just like tell your wife, like, oh, your mommy, you're sticky. What's happening? Because like at the end of the day, it's a place of work, and when you're at work, you don't share too much of yourself. When you're at home, like you saying, you're not sharing each. She knows three, you know till eight, you understand. So
Yeah,
me, I feel like there should be like a agreement to say, okay, you know what? This is our safe space to speak, safe bubble, you understand? Maybe like a 1 hour space, but space bubble where both of you just share what you've been through today and like how are you all gonna initiate changes in your life, you understand? Without any judgment.
out of pillow talk.
No.
I
Like
hear.
you're sitting down, like you understand, sitting down, example, you come home from span, your sticky come home from span. She's cooking wara wara. While you're eating, after you eat, maybe it's time. Example 9 o'clock. You'll know already you should put a schedule to say, you know what, 9 o'clock till maybe 9:30 or quarter to 10.
We're
That's how
talking.
we talking. We letting because bro, if you keep everything in, I don't feel like there's a saying, if you go to bed angry, you won't sleep. Nah, you understand? So may
Yeah,
I feel like let it out so that you can carry your day on with a clean slate, knowing that that shit, Tulani of stealing your lunch, is behind you, understand?
yeah,
So may I feel like you should be vulnerable in a sense where she wouldn't question your manhood.
yeah.
Do you get me?
I think I get you. So from my side, I think to an extent, but like you're limited very little.
How do you mean you limited?
Dog, imagine every small thing. Baby, Spanish did 1 2 3. Today
No.
1 2 3 4 5 happened. And already she's already expecting. I know Shenny man 009 is coming home now, he's gonna complain. Already like it dog. I feel like keep it limitless. If you saying everything with your mommy, what are your bruise for? Who you gonna
Listen,
speak
listen,
why? Who you gonna speak about your mommy about?
listen, you understand? You're not getting me.
My nigga.
Like you complaining. I didn't say complain. I said what you're going through and what the day was. No judgment.
Mm,
Not ooh Tulani. I made an example. Tulani stealing my lunch. Whatever. Obviously, will come and telling that is gonna get annoying at some point. I'm saying like there's a space for it from 9 till 9:30, so you can speak sharp. That's what happened. That is how am I gonna resolve it. Boom. I told you now. Don't money koi to gaan dan je fucking kwaad. You understand?
so you
So,
can mini be like it om te say
V,
bro.
yeah, listen, bra. Obviously, ek is mijn happy.
You
So, ek het
can
nou
mini
my
be
phone gebruik. Nee, bra, ek is mijn haar. Hy soek het vir jou. Toe laat met my lunch gevat.
so
Ons,
good for
ons
her.
gossip mos how.
Okay.
So, jy, bra, it's like, the trust issues. And, bra, not everyone is a Suzai, bra.
Uh-huh.
When I persoon say sharp, yeah, but as dink ek as a doos sharp, I know I give you properly. You understand? So if you want to
The
go
fuck
and
is that
go
coming?
tell your bitches who is colors what the fact that I'm telling you. So if I shut off totally, don't question me. How are you not telling me? What you understand? Because like if you're vulnerable now in a sense where you can speak to her that you must be wise enough to know okay sharp I'm saying too much sharp I should you understand because you can't tell her everything now oh and then me and OG went to go cheat we went to the summit wara you understand
Yeah.
so me I feel like just like tell her what's happening what you've been through today
Yeah.
or what's the goal on how you're gonna help each other overcome the situation that you're going through you understand
Yeah.
And just like, bruh, be free to express because like that's what you're saying, phone a bruise. Bruh, now and then the bruise don't have the right answer. Now and then she's just sitting and listening. That's all you need, just someone to vent. You understand? And when she's telling me her shit, I remembered, okay, sharp, my day was bad. Nah, but maybe ours is more fucked up than me, you understand? So
Yeah.
now and then it's just better to hear somebody else's fucked up story so you can like also understand and connect up. This is life and this is how I will move on from it, you understand? So that's my take, bruh.
I know, I get you. 763 billion%, boy. Me, I'm saying keep limited, but for me, I personally wouldn't do too much on venting with the mommy. And on my side also, I believe in like, limited, and that's what your friends, your brotherhood is for. Dog, imagine if you just told say that you just told me, boy. So you're
Bro,
weak. Now, but
nah, you see
listen.
what the thing is now, you're most guys now don't feel comfortable enough to tell a woman does you understand because like Enrique has multiple women, you understand, and he has the money and the power to speak to a woman as he wants to and to like
Mm,
he doesn't have anyone besides his brother to, that can comfort him, you understand. So
okay.
you having this benefit of speaking to your aunt, he will say it's weak because why he doesn't have it, you understand. All he
Uh-huh.
have is rats, people that want that's around him for his wealth, you understand.
Mm,
You can get just your lady fucking knew you when you were rubbish, when you were changing script.
yeah.
You understand? So me, I feel like, but I don't always like take that internet mindset of sharp. No, I can't speak nothing to wara 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 wara. Bro, sit down, speak to her, whatnot. You understand? That's also helping you set the foundation to becoming a better individual. You understand? Because like cheating, wara wara, all of that shit is fun and games and whatnot. But it comes back when you look the man in the mirror and say, sharp, do I want to live this life? Sharp, can I keep this in? Now in the bruise, bruh, like you say, you can tell the brew. Nah, the brew, you can tell him afterwards or before. The fact is, you can be vulnerable now to a certain extent where you don't snitch on the bruise or tell too much about what happened. You understand? Like I'm saying, problems that you all faced. You don't stay by my place, but when I'm with her, you understand? So that's me and her issue that we should face. Now I must now run to you, then you saying, and as much as want to come. You understand?
Okay, look, you're making sense, but I agree with that. But on my side, I don't mind listening, but
Subscribers,
I'm not talking.
comment on Man's OG, trying to be masculine, and should you be vulnerable to your hand or nah?
Yeah. Thank you for tuning into
Thank you for
episode
tuning
10
in to the episode 10.
of What's Hot Podcast.
Another clip,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Episode
yeah,
10.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Shout out, shout out, shout out. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. What's What? Follow our page, What's What Podcast on Instagram. Follow us.
Facebook.
Facebook,
Yeah.
What's What Podcast,
And follow
TikTok, we
us.
coming with What's What Podcast, and I'm your man, your host for today, Mr. Shanyman 009, and
VOGTHEE_OG.
don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe, comment. We out, guys.
Thank you.